Money talks, so I spoke up.
Welcome to the I Am Heavy Cash podcast. This is your host, Don Heavy, and we're gonna just jump right into it, talk about some things today. Let's get money, baby. I see the market going up and down. The volatility, meaning how much is going up and down in a short amount of time, is crazy right now with the Fed rate hike and everything else in place, and it's just making investors go crazy. Now, there's a certain type of investor that's putting in their money and taking out their money, or pulling out their money and putting it back in when they think they see opportunities on the horizon. And this investor is called a flaky investor, what Benjamin Graham calls a very speculative investor that has very speculative behavior. Now, what is that? That's somebody that pretty much when the number's going down, they sell, and when the number's going up, they buy. That's not the way you should do things. You should always buy low, sell high in anything, no matter if you're selling drugs, if you're flipping sneakers, selling cars, selling houses, you want to buy low and sell high. Now, speculative investors, they piss me off, and I'm going to tell you why they piss me off. They piss me off because they don't invest in business. They invest in numbers. If you're investing in numbers, play the damn lottery. Stop investing in business and making the stock market look bad. Speculative investors also blame Mr. Market for losing money, but they never blame Mr. Market for gaining money, because they lose all their money because their taxes are outstandingly ridiculous, because the tax rate for speculative investors are way higher than long distance investors. And you know what? In this game of the stock market, it is you against yourself, and Uncle Sam is tag teaming with yourself against yourself. So it's really you against two people. So therefore, you must beat Uncle Sam as well as beating your own natural behavior and natural impulses. Stop being speculative. Stop it. The next thing that pisses me off about speculative or flaky investors is they don't use this stock market, they don't use investing as a business. They're the type of person that if they had a tangible business, if they were the business owner of mom and pop's fan shop, and they got into some troubles financially, they would empty out the register in their own business to pay their own personal troubles. Now, if that is your own business, and I can hear you saying it now, it's my money and I need it now, just like that commercial. But when you're in business, when you have a business, that is your child. That is an entity separate from yourself, but still represents you. That means you have to feed it. How is business fed? It's fed with customers that feed it money. It's fed with operations that efficiently use money. So what is the main ingredient to business? It is money. Therefore, you must have money in your business. You cannot take your money outside of your business, because if you are taking your money outside your business, then your business is dying, and that's not good for business, is it? Stop being flaky. Stop it. Another thing that bothers me is they follow news. They don't follow belief. They follow news, they don't follow belief. What does that mean? That means if so-and-so is doing good, they're not going to go and look at that person's annual report or look at that company's annual report. They're not going to go check the managers and see what those managers talk about. They're not even going to go and get well-versed in the products that company sells. What are they going to do? They're going to go invest in that company because the analysts say so. They're going to go invest in that company because news says so, because Fox News or CNN or whoever. Stop it. Says so. What they should do is go read up on that company's operations. What they should do is go look at that company's business operations. What they should do is get very familiar with the products and services that company has to offer. Because if not, why are you even invested in them? I don't understand it, people. I don't understand it. Let's make some money, guys. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Work smart. Don't work hard. Come on, guys. Stop it. This is Don Heavy talking to you, so you know I'm dropping the heavy stuff on your mind. Let's do it. Another thing that makes me very upset with speculative, flaky investors is that it makes it very clear and it's very evident that you don't know what you're doing. All right? Because in an investment, you're supposed to do it long term. Now, I hear a lot of people saying, "Yo, I want to make money in the stock market, and I want to do it fast." First of all, stop it. The same people that are saying that, if you didn't make millions of dollars doing whatever you were doing in place of the stock market fast, stop doing it. Stop it. All right? You're working hard and not working smarter. You can read a couple pages of an annual report. You can study for an hour or two in your week. Make one decision and make a lot of money from dividends, from capital appreciation, from a lot of things, just off of one decision you make. I don't know another game where you can do that besides robbing somebody. Besides robbing the bank, I make a decision to rob the bank, and guess what? I robbed the bank, and now I got money, but now I got the cops behind me. Now I got to make decisions on getting away from these motherfuckers.
Stop it.
You know? Let's work smarter and not harder. Let's make the money work for you. This is I Am Heavy Cash Podcast. That's all we're talking about here, is how to make the heavy cash. Let's do it. The thing that pisses me off the most, that really just grinds my gears the most about you flaky investors, this is what I despise about you guys the most. It's not your behavior, because you know what? Your behavior at the end of the day doesn't make me or lose me any money at all. You know why? Because good business is going to succeed. Good business is going to prevail no matter what. But what really makes me upset with you guys, what really grinds my gears, like I said before, is that you make it very harder for the beginners.
Stop it.
Because of your behaviors and because of what your behavior perpetuates, you make it harder for the beginners because you make the market go up and down, and make people that already have little faith in the stock market have less faith in the stock market. When you shouldn't really have faith in the stock market, you should have faith in yourself and making right business decisions. Now, the stock market is in place for us to get cake, get dough, get fetty, get cheese, get bread, whatever you want to say in place of money. But it's for us to get heavy cash off the ideas and business management and operations and strategic plans of these guys that went to school for this, that studied for this. They invested their time to be able to get on their grind and do what they do in this business world, in this economy. Now, the stock market just lets you buy a little piece of that in trade for equity stake in the company. Now, people say, what do you own? You own equity stake in that company. That means, all right, I don't have to make a vote. Okay? You can vote for the president. That doesn't mean your vote counts. I don't have to make a vote. But guess what? The same way I don't have to make a vote, guess what? I'm going to make money regardless if I vote or not, if their business operations and strategies check out. I'm going to get paid with all the other owners. And the more money I invest, potentially I can receive. The more money you invest, that is all the money that you can lose in this game. So that's the worst case scenario. The base case scenario is that there is no amount to how much you can gain. It's an indefinite amount. It's uncapped potential. Stop being a flaky investor. Flaky investors have to pay high amounts of taxes. Long-term investors have to pay way lower amounts of taxes. You don't have to quote me. Go get the information. It's free. Go on Google, guys. It's free. The information is free. Look it up. You don't have to believe me. Check it out yourself. I'm just Don Heavy, delivering the heavy stuff for your mind. That's all I'm doing. But check it out. Do your due diligence. Check it out for yourself, guys. I'm just here to help you make the right decisions and make yourself money. The smart way, not the hard way. No doubt, I'm all in it for the hard workers. I'm all in it for the hard investors. But we've worked hard enough, don't you think? As people in this country and in this world, in this universe, I think physically we worked hard enough. Let's put these mental powers to use, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get these dollars to behave very prolifically. Once again, this is Don Heavy on the I Am Heavy Cash Podcast. Tune in to Black Market Watch for your latest investment education and news. And follow me on Twitter at DonHeavy_invest. Also, follow me on Money Talks, coming across the wire. That's coming soon, guys. Peace out.
Money talking over here, we ain't tripping. Money talking over here, we ain't tripping. Money talking over here, we ain't tripping. I swear we ain't tripping. I promise we ain't tripping. I got one, I got two, I got three, you and me. Money talking over here, we ain't tripping. Money talking over here, we ain't tripping. Throw them ones in the air like they're singles. Chucking deuces up and all the shots are doubles. Hitting threes, we just ballin', we ain't tripping. I swear we ain't tripping. I promise we ain't tripping. Yeah.